Hey love. So spring is here and I love the return of spring. I love all the seasons because they each have such unique wisdom that they can teach us. And one thing I love about spring is it's eye candy. I can look out and I can just see the resurgence of life. I can see everything just popping off, and I get invigorated by that. Like, I get excited and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can do the same. And it's like this permission granting that's kind of always there. And also, there is a really important aspect to rest and to stillness that winter can teach us. And so, as spring also teaches us, not everything wakes up at the same time. And so honoring your own pace with spring, so that way you're not necessarily mirroring or mimicking or, cultivating, that was Mr. Jellybean, the same energy as everything else, but honoring your own energy. And so this month is the theme Blossom, but my invitation is embodied blossoming. And so how can we, before we shoot out into life, into like my quinces, I don't know how to say that. How can we shoot out into our own lives in a way that cultivates an embodied knowing and an embodied direction? And what I mean by that is, like, can you come in first into your body? There's a little bumblebee right next to me, and he's so like, oh, hey babe. Sorry. Welcome to my brain. That is like doo 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 doo. Just like that little bumblebee. Can we come into our bodies first and blossom within, furthering in our own understanding of who we are, our own needs, and our own truth. So as we expand into the world, we're expanding in alignment, we're expanding in direction and intention of what we desire to cultivate. So we are creating the ripples that are meaningful to us, that we want to be casting in this world. Starting to get a little bright out here, which is like, oh, so amazing. Yeah. So I'll just lean in a bit more. So here's like a little guided meditation. All that to say, a little guided meditation. A little guided meditation for you. Can you either close your eyes or find a soft gaze? And just drink in the moment. Follow your breath. Follow it in through the nose, down into the lungs, and can you feel it energetically expand into your body? Can you breathe into the back of your heart, opening and softening? Can you drink up and notice maybe any spring cleaning that's ready? Maybe some cobwebs or stickiness that's stale from the winter sleep. And imagine your breath is a broom. And so everywhere your breath touches, can it start to awaken the crevices within you? Can you feel your breath drop down into your belly? And breathe in and expand it to be as big as you possibly can, really letting go of anything that's holding you tight or sucking in, and letting it be soft. So you can fill up the space of this present moment. Granting yourself permission to be big, to be full of breath, of life, of you. And can you inhale in the radiance and rejuvenation of the life around to bring it inside? So as we're doing this spring cleaning, you're resourcing from your aliveness and from your alive environment, from the life around you. And be particular about what that life is you're bringing in. Be discerning about what you're bringing in for this clearing. And so perhaps that is the feeling of the wind. May the winds of change and the wind of the east cleanse your body to receive the opportunities and the openness that you seek. Maybe it's the sound of the birds to brighten this cleaning so it feels more joyous. And maybe laughter can come in as we are cleaning and opening and releasing. Maybe it's the warmth of the sun that's helping to melt away any coldness that might be stuck in the heart. Just allowing that warmth to melt and melt and melt away. And from all of this sweeping, really imagine there's a broom that you're going in and sweeping. Can you sweep it to a pile and drop it down into your root, and imagine an opening at the bottom of your pelvic bowl. Really use your hands and open and pull and soften so you can sweep all of that winter's hibernation into the hole, and then go, oh, okay. Do it 2 more times. And sweep and gather any extra dust, any extra cobwebs, any extra cold staleness into your hole, and breathe it out one last time, one long exuberant exhale. And then drink in open. Drink in expansion. Drink in presence. And allow yourself to close and seal at your root. And feel the emptiness. Feel how much more space you have in your system. Because as we let go and as we spring clean, we then welcome new opportunities. We welcome new beginnings. We welcome new perspectives. We welcome newness into our system. And we welcome new growth. And so in this new space that's in the base of our root, in the base of our belly, in the base of our bowl, what do you see starting to grow from that composted release that we just offered to the earth? What do you see starting to cultivate and shoot up? And just be with this noticing, this imagination, because this imagination helps us to actually cultivate the future. It helps to train our brain to bring life forward because we're already living the experience. And so what do you see in this bowl of yours? And drink that up into your heart so we can pair that visioning with gratitude, with heart alignment, and feel that all the way up from your pelvic bowl up into your heart. And drinking up this feeling. What do you feel as the vision and the heart space come together as one? Perhaps it's warmth or gratitude or stability. And from here, may we blossom outward. And so opening your eyes, begin to take in the colors, notice any shapes. Is there anything that you can smell? What can you touch? Can you put your hands on the ground to come back into this present moment? Maybe even press into your own skin. And feel free to take maybe the next couple minutes to journal about what just came in for you. What was the wisdom that you already received from composting by letting go of a spring cleaning? And then witnessing what is ready to be birthed within you and how that felt connecting to your own heart. And so it is.